GH has 6 tangos and a win lace, and he's kind of just beating
72 damage.
the hell out of Misery, and he's just gonna die.
Go around the trees, man. Another spirit down. Pull it back in. Get the movement speed under the tower. He'll need one more hit. The dive comes in. Meanwhile, it's mind control in the first blood in mid lane. This Morphling is so low on net worth. The ET currently has more net worth than Arteezy has. So Crit and Misery will try and do something about it. Catching Kuro inside the Sprout. They've still got Telekinesis plus the Fable. That's a guarantee. Kuro, the trade-off. Arteezy took so long, and then GH comes in with the perfect spirit, with the bonus damage. They can't, and they can't actually kill Crit.
But in the same vein, though, the fact that Papa was there might have just been better advantage of DK.
Stomp is down, just lets them reposition for the Firefly to get back on top of Fear. Now Telekinesis is grabbing and throwing back. Kuro the brains out. It's not enough thanks to the one charges for DK. He had a little bit more life, but mind control, they just jump in deep. The Spirit's down once more. Misery as well as Crit both get hit by the Stomp. GH can move over with his plus 102 damage and the Flamebreaker sticky napalm. EG are just so sluggish every single time they try and turn and get a better position on Liquid. So, Blink Dagger gank, they want a good target. Matamaman's going to be in Dragon Tail, waveform forward, and Matamaman. Big streak to end. Crit will take the cash for it, but it's more importantly, another push for Evil Geniuses. Forcing into the tower. GH tries to slow them down with a Spirit Stomp. And he goes for more. Sumail in through the rear. He'll find GH. Fear will jump forward. They just go again with the Breathe Fire damage. GH will go. Yes, he will. Sumail will find that kill. Thanks to our split cam, we watched both fights going on while Mind Control gets the double kill. Misery and Crit dying trying to protect that tier 1 tower on top.
EG does not care in the slightest about that. That was super worth it. I mean, they killed the streak, they killed the support, they got the enemy tier 1 tower, and all they lose is there's 2 supports.
Sumail may be able to get more. Fear's coming up behind him. He's still got that ultimate for a while, so Kuro stops for a second. Sumail breaks free with borrowed time, and he may just be able to kill Kuro by himself. The Breathe Fire. One charge from Kuro gave him a little bit more life. One attack from Sumail should do the job. No, it won't. Breaks at it. He'll need to do 2. And he'll get him in for Matamaman and GH. Sumail's gone in so deep with the kill on Kuro. Hilarious thing is...
Ooh, wait, nice.
Nice. While Mind Control and Matama were hunting him, they go on to Fear on top lane. As Fear on the run, Sumail needs to give him the shield, and potentially they turn for the fight. Crit's in the neighborhood as well. He wants to pick up some Earth Charges, so you pick up Mind Control. Firefly's wearing out in just a second. Sumail, so low on life, needs the distance, but EG, they've got the numbers there. So on bottom lane, Arteezy will die to the gank from Liquid, but Mind Control still able to blink away. Fear needs to close the distance. In 2 seconds, it takes too long. They know where he is thanks to the creep wave, but they don't want to jump in too deep because the rest of Liquid have now brought support in. Hunting for that kill. Kuro, no Fiend's Grip, making Nightmare, positioning up Misery. They break free, but then the lasso blinking in. They've got the space, they isolate Misery. It's just that they just profit. Maybe with that force up, he's got the distance. No, Spell can't shield him up enough. Matamaman, he won't have enough life either. Both Breathe Fire and the Mist Coil giving him enough pop damage to bring down the Razor. And Kuro, body blocked up by Misery's trees, now enabling Sumail for that double kill. So Liquid, they're going to go into the pit. The Observer Ward just got deep watered in front of it. Trade-off is happening by Misery pushing the tier 2 tower on bottom, so it's up to EG if they want to try and find this.
They got the tower already. This horse is still pretty high HP.
Dragon Tail stun in. They actually get the kill on the core. Even Mind Control controlled up by the Rubik for half a second. They have a lot of problems, however, and then all of the Phantom Lances on the field and the strength of Matamaman inside the BKB. Arteezy needs to back out again. He knew it. Sumail up into the air. Roshan still alive. Very much gets clapped by that, dropping insanely low, and they'll kill him. Sumail miscoils down to PL. Fear's still in trouble. The buyback is coming. This time it's going to be coming in from the Rubik. The adaptive strike from Arteezy, not enough damage to kill off Mind Control. They'll shrine up quickly, but not quick enough to save GH. Evil Geniuses not only getting back-to-back kills, but on bottom lane, the pressure being applied from Misery is making Liquid look behind him. They still want to contest Roshan. Mind Control back up into the air once more with a Firefly. Roshan is low, but not at the perfect time. Kuro is the man defending the bottom lane. Now they're low again. Roshan, 1,000. Matamaman's waiting for the right time to strike.
They need to snipe this, but they don't have Firefly for like 18 seconds, so it's really hard actually for them to get in there easily.
Nature's Prophet's back. They can use the tree. Actually, doesn't have trees at the moment, so they sprout for the extra vision. Crit, punching him. He's actually got Echo Stomp, so there's the Aegis Immortal. The BKB, once more used by Mataman. Crit will hide inside the pit. He ended up stealing Eye of the Storm of all things. They want to try and chase down Mataman when this BKB wears off. It's a little bit too difficult, however.
And Misery's going to go Meteor Hammer next.
Great.
That's a great idea.
Position. Pick up mind control, throw it down the heat wave. Oh, the
nice
nightmare! There's the same we were talking about there from Kuro with the ET splitter. It's going to catch almost all of Evil Genius and the Fiend Grip as well. Wasting the time of fear from the ET splitter. Stolen by Crit and turned into Team Liquid, freeing the Dragon and freeing the Morphling. To pick up 2 kills. Prophet was a trade-up, but on bottom lane, the Ract is totally taken by Miracle. Misery is back alive. He'll defend the bottom lane. Mid is preparing for engagement. Miracle, Shadowblade running in very, very close, and he starts up. Hits hard. The lasso's on the DK. The Toman can't attack just yet. BKB is still now on for him, so he can stand his ground, stealing so much damage. The waveform. Arteezy starting to do work. Fear, however, being chased down. The priority target number 1 for Team Liquid. They're going to turn their attention to Sumail. Cheese will have to be triggered. The Miracle still does so much more. Arteezy, man, double kill. I was trying to work out which Razor is which, as Arteezy just turned into him and turns into the bigger man of the fight. But no more mana left to fight. He can't attack into the Ghost of the target. Sumail wants to help out with the Shiva Scarf. Mind control, slowing up so much. Arteezy, can he find a good target? He needs to find the real Miracle, but Miracle back into the Silver Edge Invis. So he'll survive. Misery, he found the target. The Orchid, his own mind control. Mind control will pop. The Gem of True Sight will be lost.
Disables, mana burn, all of those things are limiting him from getting all these kills.
They're going to try and fight up on top. Razor jumps in towards the shrine, so you can probably say goodbye to your Nature's Prophet, but it's just Nature's Prophet, Sumail, stands his ground against Mataman. Doesn't know she has the static link doing any more of her work. The ET splitter not being used yet, she's so low. Here comes Arteezy. But you also have to keep the defense up. As the adaptive struggling for the kill on GH, still it doesn't stop him. Arteezy turns into the Razor, looks to fight more. You can lasso and control him with the right time to move to create more of himself. And Sumail so low on the mana. Finally, mind control will finally go down. Miracle just doesn't believe he can stand his ground and fight.
He definitely can. Morphin's still 175 here. He's got to be careful.
Sumail, you got to keep bouncing around. Here comes your waveform, back in again. Miracle into Invis. He was underneath the sentry wall, but it still wasn't enough damage to finish him off. Liquid have all the information. EG currently do not, but bottom left, you got Misery doing it again. That little split push out. Miracle jumps in, he gets the BKB off. The lasso is onto the DK. Have they got enough control? Maybe they do, but Tolman standing his ground. Fear is dropping down low, but Arteezy is still a huge beast. He'll kill off Kuro. He wants the call, however, but he'll only be able to get the support. Misery will finally join the fight. They'll Yules up, GH will go down. So the 2 cores fighting in opposite directions. It's Miracle who doesn't have the life to survive Sumail.
Unless you can overwhelm your opponents with the heavy illusions, but the damage is always going to be a bit weak, so you got the stop look banger cooldown.
Debating with Miracle. They ping, they know the right one. They want a better target, so the Firefly's up from mind control. He'll cut across the wave, looking for an extra target. Mataman picked up, dropped down, that double damage. Arteezy just turns into the Razor, starts dealing even more damage. Fear as well. They want Mataman dead. So mind control, control is great! There goes your Morphling, there goes your big hero. It's up to Sumail as well as Fear to hold the lines against Miracle and the rest of the squad. Miracle losing life again so quickly. And Fear will up, his damage really is that unimpressive. We all stop for a second as GH put everyone to sleep. Then they come back to the fight, the charge forward. They need that damage, the breathe fire. Doppelganger will help dodge it for Miracle, but Tolman not so lucky. That Wrath of Nature continues to bounce through. A bad push to sleep, then back towards the shrine. Liquid regenerating up quickly. Fear gone a little bit too far into this one. Miracle so low, 127 HP. The Limitating to keep him alive. Sumail is in real deep as well. He wants to fight up and towards the end of Nightmare. Then once again, but Crit bouncing around everywhere, keeping the control going. The buybacks are coming in. They want the PL back on the front lines. He's not TPing out of the shrine, however. They're actually defending their top lane. Batrider hovering around in the Firefly. This is why you see Misery now on the bottom lane. He's adding pressure, because if he can keep this bottom lane pushing in, he can even backdoor through the top lane. He just needs that creep wave to go in. Crit, another grab. He got the top of it. The chain starts, they brought him low, and they brought him down. Buybacks maybe gonna going to be committed. That BKB from Fear is so quick. They're going into Roshan. Now Liquid, the hard choice. Do they contest? The buyback is there from Razor. They have to come thick and fast. The Dragon Form is up. They want to come and fight. They jump in. ET evaporates into air. They even kill the creep. He can't beat in the front line. It's going to take long to get reinforcements in. The damage is high. PL in control for the moment. It was pretty strong feature that holds there. The ET splits into 9 double up. And that's why Bombling is down. Samael's in trouble, but he's doing so much damage in return. Fear can stand his ground, and Samael, no, the borrow time. Not enough time. They can send Fear into the air. Now Matoma, they need to kill off this Dragon Knight. He's the last being caught. Samael wants to try and help. Meanwhile, up on top, the Brax is being done. The space is created by GH, who gets the storm off, allowing Matoma to start the retreat. So the buyback is still available from Nature's Prophet. He added an option. The bottom range racks went down. The top tier 3 is gone. Liquid continue to look behind themselves while Roshan is still the primary target #1 for both sides. With no Morphling alive.
Man, GH has just been turning all of these fights amazingly. Like, it's easy for Morphling to jump in and feel confident. The way the EG approached that was amazing. Buyback comes, they know that Liquid's coming. They instead leave the Roche Pit, instantly get a kill. Then they feel overly confident, but then Morphling's standing next to ET and he gets like 2-shot or something. Instantly dies. And then EG's on the back foot again.
There's only one hero on this map right now who has buyback, and that's the Batrider. PL is through the top lane. Samel is there to do the defense. That pop damage really hurts. Miracle down to a third. Miracle down to nothing. They've got him down 2 minutes without buyback. Matama's TP out of the cover. What? He dies!
Okay.
Both heroes gone for 2 minutes. Team Liquid. Trouble at home.
Well, they could, now they can do whatever they want, I guess. Morphling's up in 20 seconds. Prophet can teleport anywhere, and now this game looks even.
They should know this as well. Both of the buybacks are on cooldown because of time. So EG will understand the fact it's not money. They cannot be alive anymore.
It's
the
90
time
seconds.
is so long.
They can push Arax, they can take Roshan, but they're gonna go for the push. It makes perfect sense. Teleport in the Morphling with Boots of Travel. If they can get a 2-Rax here, the game will be completely even, and they've still got 80 seconds. If they can get a hero pick off or something like that, the game could be over.
Mind control contested. He's got refresher off the jump in the lasso. He's trying to control Samel. There's your secondary lasso. The ET split a defensive. It doesn't really help him much at all. You've lost too many.
Oh my god,
down.
did it.
And GG, well played. Liquid seem to have the absolute dream start against evil geniuses, but they fall in 62 minutes and 9 seconds.
What a game, man. So back and forth, so many close fights, and